Hoo, boy, what's up, everybody? Oh man, it has been a pretty wild day yesterday. Yesterday, the time. Well, I'm uploading this, but yeah, we had the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct, or I guess you could say it's in disguise. Technically, is the overview trailer, and yeah, you could technically call it that. But I will say, let's get this right off the bat. This was definitely more enjoyable than the Mario Kart World Direct. I guess I was worried too much over it, but I don't really blame anyone for being concerned that, oh, they're probably not going to show much of really anything crazy at all, and yeah, just nothing much. But nope! Nintendo proved us wrong, and gave us some real good stuff about Donkey Kong Bananza. Like, there's so much to talk about with this game. So let's get this out of the way that we're showing right now is, yes, the Odd Rock is Pauline. It's actually named Pauline. Like, I thought it was gonna be like a certain name by it, but no, it's actually Pauline. So yeah, that's gonna create some interesting lore discussions that, by the way, I'm not gonna make videos on that. I already made like a video years ago about Donkey Kong Jr., so like, I don't want to do all that again, honestly, so, and I don't want to like hurt my brain, I guess, so yeah. Other content creators can do that better than me, so yeah. That's the one thing I don't care of with DK, really, so yeah. Well, in some capacity, but still. Of course, we did see other characters, of course, later on. I'm not going in order by this, by the way, but yeah, we did see other Kongs, like we obviously knew Cranky Kong. We saw Rambi, of course, and then, of course, we saw Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong near the end, of course. So all the free Diddy jokes can finally go the right ways, or the freaking, oh, DK sold Diddy for this game. I don't know, like, generally there's so much overreaction over Diddy. I don't care if they're jokes, they're unfunny. They're Waluigi not in Smash levels of unfunny. So yeah, I know not comparable, but still. But I will say, I know I prefer Diddy Kong. I am more of a Diddy Kong person, but I won't lie that Donkey Kong teaming up with a little Pauline is honestly adorable, and might create some emotional, like interactions, honestly, with them, like we just saw in some of the footage, honestly. Like there's just so many moments that just kind of hit me, and that never happens in like a Donkey Kong game, like ever, honestly. Like, I love Donkey Kong games, but I never, like, I don't know, I get emotional in games, but DK's like, I never be like emotional in a Donkey Kong game, but this might be the first DK game I get emotional in, like, if we go off that, honestly. So yeah, I'm just so excited to see more of this, honestly, and I just love this duo. I love this trope of a big character teaming up with a little girl. This kind of reminds me of Monsters, Inc. and Wreck-It Ralph when you think about it. Like, I've seen a lot of comparisons of that, and honestly, it's pretty fair, so yeah. And then, of course, we had, like, you know, Donkey Kong smashing through terrain and stuff. But the biggest highlight of all, I say it was, like, super unexpected. Donkey Kong going Super Saiyan, basically. Which he turns into, you know, different transformations. And he could be a zebra, and he can even be an ostrich. So yeah, it's just, I can't, like, I guess DK turning to animals on the DK Bills isn't super weird. I mean, I guess you technically we see Donkey Country when you go in, like, a barrel that has an animal buddy, you turn to an animal buddy, but, like, here you can tell it's Donkey Kong. Like, they're wearing the red tie, so, like, it's not, like, I don't know, it just feels a lot more surprising here than the original game, so yeah. And of course, we have the ability of, like, finding turnips. Why are you stealing Peach's flow again? And of course, beating up enemies and stuff, and, like, DK just tearing anything he wants to. This is literally Donkey Kong Minecraft in the best way possible, and generally, like, it's making me super excited. Like, I guess I never talked about, since this game is probably gonna be based on the Mario Odyssey team, I just love Mario Odyssey, and to be honest, I never make these comparisons, and I know the game's not out yet, and I know it's biased. I may like this a little more than Odyssey, honestly. It's like the true Odyssey sequel I wanted, basically. So, yeah. I just, like, smashing through everything does, like, I understand the concern some people have with smashing through everything, but I think the new mechanics make me less worried about it, honestly. Like, I do think this will be a fun time, honestly. I don't got really any concerns other than, like, I don't know, I guess the difficulty maybe, but I think it's gonna be a fairly difficult, fairly balanced game. I don't really think an easy game ruins a game for me, because I know that tends to be a lot of things with Switch games in general, I guess. Like, people complain about Mario Odyssey being easy, basically, so we'll see how things go, but I'm not as worried about it here, to be honest. It's not really a big deal if that's the case, because I know Donkey Kong is known for being difficult, so yeah. But we still have the classic elements like the vine climbing, we have the mine carts, the barrel shooting. There's still assets we know of Donkey Kong. And we even saw like a Bramble Scramble side mission, honestly, and yeah, that is just amazing, honestly. So I'm just glad. Dude, hearing that music would be amazing. And there's also customization, like different costumes DK can wear, and also colors. You can change the fur color of Donkey Kong. So yeah, and there's also the ability to craft your own Donkey Kong 3D model and a DK artist. So yeah, that is honestly really cool. And of course, I did not think this was going to happen, but Amiibo support is in this game. This might be the first Donkey Kong game, at least I can think of, with Amiibo supports. Like, we're getting a Donkey Kong Bananza Amiibo. It's crazy, this is actually the first time Pauline ever gets an Amiibo. I just realized that. So, yeah, that's definitely something. Also, we saw a glimpse. I know some people were asking about King K. Rool in the game, and I'm gonna make a separate video on that, honestly. And I'll make a separate video on that, but I will say I still like the same when it comes to King K. Rool. Like, I'm gonna wait a bit for the game release and see where things go, because they could be keeping it as a surprise, and a lot of the hints and stuff are really compelling, you know. So yeah, I just will wait. But if King K. Rool's not in the game, it's not a big deal. I'm sure this game is going to be amazing, and considering the amount of references they put in this game, there's no way we don't get King K. Rool in some capacity. Like, he has to be in the game in some capacity. So yeah, honestly, like I was already sold on this game when it really got revealed, but now I really want the game, and I really think this could generally be one of my favorite video games of all time. Will it be my favorite video game ever made? That's hard to tell. Relevancy bias does exist, but I don't know if this will top the country's DKC 2 being my favorite Donkey Kong game, but I do think I'll definitely gonna enjoy this gameplay wise more than DK64, I'll say that. But yeah, there's just so much stuff to it. Also, there's a skill, you can get extra skills like DK smashing through stuff harder, and other abilities for certain worlds. So honestly, that's really cool that they're adding a lot to this game, and I'm just so damn excited, honestly. So yeah, we got more Bananza content coming. I will be a little wary of it. Maybe I'll post in shorts, because I know people want to, you know, wait on the game and not be spoiled too much. So I won't make too many Donkey Kong Bananza videos at this point. But if it's something like compelling, maybe of like, oh, maybe this is happening, maybe I'll make a video on it. But I will put spoiler warnings, hopefully, if I ever make another Donkey Kong Bananza video. But I think for the rest of like a month, basically, we're just gonna be sitting here waiting for our first brand new 3D Donkey Kong game in over 25 years. So yeah, honestly, I got nothing else to really say. I didn't even mention much of Voidco, by the way. I love Voidco, honestly, and I do think they have that charm on like the Tikis and somewhat the Snowmads. So yeah. Also, this game has voice acting, specifically with Pauline. Like, I know voice acting isn't a stranger to Nintendo games, but I don't know. I never thought a DK game would have it again, because they had it in DK64 because of King K. Rool. So yeah, but I don't know. I talked a lot about this game, and I'll stop it right here. I'm super excited for Donkey Kong Bananza. It seriously might be, dude, if nothing goes wrong, this could generally be my favorite game of all time. We'll have to see what happens. This is Donkey Kong's Mario Odyssey moment. So yeah, I just can't wait for this game, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. What do you think? Are y'all super hyped for Donkey Kong Bananza? Let me know in the comments below. You better be hyped for this game. Later, folks.